Good morning everyone and welcome back to the Snowdrop Tundra Research. This is day 1 of the 45% area bonus and we're going to jump right into the sleep report here. So I have managed to break into grade 1. The grade 2 happened as I woke up today with a sneaky snacking. I am running the Raikou overstacking team in preparation for the event. And you can see my sleep was exactly on point. And this was all natural, by the way. This is pretty impressive, honestly. I have restructured my schedule a little bit, and so this will just be my life for a while. Oh man, 24 minutes to fall asleep. And I was out for exactly 8.5 hours. That's impressive. So, I won't be doing any nap time sessions at the beginning of this week just because the drowsy is so small that it doesn't really make all that big of a deal. I am looking for the Snover, and that is a slumbering Pokemon, so we'll just have to wait and see a little bit. This week overall is a bit lackluster just because I'm pooling all my resources to see if I can maximize my Flower Festival event. And so we got 5 Pokemon here, just gonna skip to it right away and see if we can find any new sleep styles. No, that's perfectly fine. So it seems that there is going to be a Rattata today. Because I didn't do a nap session yesterday, then I should have the premium biscuit. And the friend level on the Raticate is pretty high, or Rattata rather. So I should be able to get at least one of those. Yeah, let's go for it. So, gonna target this one right here. Friendship level 20. Looking for the berry finder. Haven't found it a single time. So I'm gonna be saving a little bit on the biscuits too towards the Flower Festival and the Entei event, so I won't be catching too much going forward. I'm almost considering if I should just get a couple of the bundles just for the content, but maybe you guys in the comments can vote on that. So, got the Rattata here. I also am curious to just pop into my bag and review some of my Rattata so far, just because I have a lot of them, and it's been a while since I really had a look at them. I am pretty sure I don't have a single berry finding Rattata, so that is going to be interesting. The Ampharos here is the better candy. So yeah, the first sleep tends to be a little bit lackluster, so it could be the case that I'll go for some sleep sessions tomorrow, depending on just how well today goes. So we'll just have to see. The only source of strength this week is going to be sneaky snacking from somewhat... Oh, the naive nature. I don't remember that by hand, but I know for sure that it is one of the Pokemon natures that can mess you up. I think potentially this is bad for the skill specialist. So let's see it. No berry finding, at the very least not in the first slot. And we can see it's got 420 RP and got over 700 candies. If I was to choose the ingredient, I would love apples on Eradicate. That could be pretty nice. Alright, let's see it. It's going to be a gold skill in the first slot. Is it going to be helping bonus? Dream shard bonus, inventory. No more gold skills. Helping speed inventory and sleep EXP bonus. Alright, yeah, that was the bad on the skill specialist. So that makes me curious to pop into my bag and just have a look at my collection overall. And I apologize for the lag now. I'm going to open the widget. I forgot to do that before the recording. So we're going to bring out the Eradicate just so we can have it on the side here. So yeah, 15,000, that is within like 3 hours, something like that. So that is pretty strong. I did already wake up at like 6. So 2 hours of sneaky. Whoa, that's crazy. Then I wonder if overall I could have potentially sacrificed a little bit on the performance this week by running a healer Pokemon instead of just running this team into the ground on a daily basis. But yeah, I don't know also why the Ditto likes to hang out with the Pikachu Nightcap so much. It is always hanging out there and it's a little funny sometimes. Okay, so instead of doing any of that, I'm just going to straight up sort by normal types, and yeah, than Pokedex, I guess. Then we should have all the Rattata just nicely sorted here. And yeah, I'm pretty sure I don't have a single berry finding Rattata, so that is a bit unfortunate. Yep, got my Umbreon and the Eevee. This one's probably like a level 100 something. Yep. Oh man. Alright, so I remove the berry finding, and then we should have all the Rattata just in order here. So the best one, I tend to just give an exclamation mark, so I guess it's this one. Probably like Adamant something, helping speed, but yeah, there we go. The Adamant nature, it's got helping speed M, helping bonus, and yeah, it's just, this is the best Rattata I've gotten so far. You can see it was caught October 30th. That's a long time ago. So I can probably go through some of these and just bag them, honestly, or bin them. So this is not berry finding. It's got ingredient finding up and a neutral nature. Not gonna do too much. We have another Rattata here. Triple apple, that is pretty nice, but it's got skill trigger and the modest nature. Oof, that's the worst nature for the berry specialist. Up ingredient, down speed. Complete opposite of what you want. Got Sleepy XP bonus. This could potentially be an interesting Pokemon to keep, but for the most part, I'm just looking for the candy right now. And to clear out my bag a little bit, because as you can see, it's been a good while since I clicked through all these Rattata, and they are not particularly strong. So helping bonus, skill level up M, inventory and main skill chance up, like, it's decent, but overall, the fact that none of these have berry finding is just too big of a detriment. If you look at the numbers, just having berry finding, even if you have other things that pull it down, like ingredient finding sub skills or even ingredient finding up nature, the berry finding overall is such a strong trait that it pretty much wins no matter what. And so given the fact that I have a friendship level now of 20 on the Rattata, I think I'm just gonna keep going. And to an extent, I'm not too rushed about the Raticate either. So I'm thinking to just keep going until I find a really, really strong Rattata, because it's not urgent, and Rattata is often that filler catch for me when I get other things that are not as strong. And so we have another Rattata here. Skill trigger, helping bonus, speed of help up. This is decent. I do like the skill trigger to an extent on these charge energy Pokemon. You can see here on the Raticate that it has around 3%. So overall that skill trigger S is going to buff this to like 2.5. No, I mean 3.5 rather. And I think typically if you have charge energy S level 2 with around 3-4% trigger rate, then you basically just live at 100% if you have a good healer as well. Not even 100, but 150%. So that is pretty strong. Gonna get a lot of candy here, just clearing out my bag of all the Rattata. Triple apple, Dream Shard bonus, Research EXP bonus, helping speed, neutral nature, right in the bin. I do like the triple apple though. Triple apple again, energy recovery bonus, inventory M, helping speed. Yeah, just not it. Let's look at another Rattata here. Triple apple, helping speed M, speed of help down, nature. Oof. And also got an ingredient finding sub skill coming in later. Another Rattata, double beans this time. Ingredient finding down nature is pretty strong, but it's got ingredient finding M sub skill. And the ingredient finding S, not gonna be it. Triple apple, ingredient finding up, both nature and sub skill, not good. We have another Rattata here. Energy recovery bonus, inventory, ingredient finding, oof. Helping speed coming in at level 100. That's awful. Particularly on the Raticate, you can see the speed is super slow here. 53 is nothing to brag about. It's like 25% slower than it should be. And it's a single stage evolution. So you're not even going to get a lot out of that. Main skill. So nature's neutral for the most part. And then Dream Shard bonus. Nothing really going for this one either. Oh man. And that leaves us with a single Raticate to review, because this one I'm going to hold on to just because it is currently the best Rattata that I do have. Helping bonus, helping speed M, and the adamant nature. That is pretty strong. Like, if the Dream Shard here was the berry finding, this would have definitely been it, because then you have the BFS, helping speed M, and adamant nature, and helping bonus on a decent ingredient list. So like it's almost the god tier Rattata, but it doesn't have berry finding. And then yeah, this was probably a hungry Rattata at some point, because it has the 12 bars to fill. Also not it, so this is going right in the bin. And I guess to an extent, if I had been very desperate about the Snowdrop Tundra candies, no, what am I saying? I keep saying candies, I mean the berries, then I could have potentially considered this early on, but for the most part, I like to just hold on and wait and see how many candies I can stack up before I really go for that invest. Did get this Kangaskhan really recently. It's got double potatoes, helping speed S. Can't be sub-skill seeded because of the level 100 skill, but it has an ingredient finding coming in at level 75 and a bit of inventory. So I think overall this is a pretty decent Kangaskhan. But for the most part, the topic here was the Rattata. Still not really strong on the team there. And so, yeah, you can see the sneaky snackiness really coming through. And I think we can also have a look at the team setup here. I have been keeping an eye on the level ups here and really stretching for the levels. I think the Glaceon by the end of this week should have at very least the level 27. The Ditto here is quite a while away from the level 50, but to an extent the level 50 doesn't really matter too much. It does have the skill level up S, but the charge strength S is just a filler main skill, and so the really only benefit here is the berry value and the speed. The wall rain I really want to get to level 50 because the ingredient magnet S is getting so close to level 6. Once it hits 75, this is going to be one crazy wall rain. It's got the berry finding S, adamant nature, and the level 6 main skill. I will dump a main skill seed into this wall rain once the ingredient magnet S hits level 7, and yeah, then I'm just naturally gonna level it up to 75 for that max output. And I have my Tyranitar here. Nowhere near level up, 2,300 experience. That's a lot, so maybe by the end of the Flower Festival I'll hit level 54, because you can see it's 1,000 experience away and it requires a lot of Dream Shards. So those higher levels, super hard to grind out, and it really shows that daily experience is the way to go. And so, oh yeah, the Ditto has ever so slightly moved towards the right so I can collect from the Pikachu. And so far this week, I think my Raikou has triggered 3 times. So I'll just have to keep an eye on it. I think overall, probably the better bet would have been to just get like 7 Helper Whistle from the Diamond Store and just run this week strong with my strong Snowdrop Tundra team. But I am interested in just running this experiment overall. I had a good experiment last week with the Ninja Salad, and particularly with the Good Camp ticket. I can run Ninja Salad every day, all day, and most of the Pokemon that I would use for collecting those ingredients all have berry finding and are a favorite berry at Snowdrop. So overall, Salad week on Snowdrop Tundra is super strong for me, and so I'm super excited for the flower event. So Hope you enjoyed this video. You can leave a like if you did, and comment your thoughts down below. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you around in another video.